So thank you very much for this opportunity. My name is Andi Poli. I am running for Florida State House in District 84. I have lived in this area for almost 30 years now. I moved here in 1996 when I was 20. My brother was drafted by the Mets out of high school, and I came here in 95 to watch him play. Just kind of fell in love with the place. So I moved back down here. I moved here in 96 and I built a life. I went to school. I had finished my education. I got married. We bought a house. We had some kids. I started a career. My kids attend public school here in St. Lucie County. I've worked in the foster care system for nearly 20 years. I have been a part of numerous volunteer organizations, and I have dedicated my entire professional and personal life to the betterment of my community and helping people reach their highest potential. And I think I can do that in the state legislature. I think we can address the homeowners insurance crisis through the legislation by putting homeowners first. So the first step would be for me to find other uh, legislators who are interested in helping homeowners. The state legislature over the last few years passed some reform laws that really helped the insurance industry, but kind of did it at the expense of homeowners. So I would like to find fellow like-minded legislators who are interested in helping homeowners to address the assignment of benefits, to address one-way attorney's fees, to create a truly competitive environment and not really this like free-for-all that we have right now. We need to be very honest about how we've neglected our environment over the last few decades and create long-term solutions that reduce the risk for insurance companies so they want to be here. We should probably look at removing windstorm insurance coverage from the for-profit sector and move it to the nonprofit sector to allow for some short-term relief for homeowners in their premiums. But this is a much bigger question to answer than a 1 minute response will allow. So I created a page on my campaign website that is all about how we got here and how we get out. And you can find it at andyforflorida.com. My top legislative priority is to create a sustainable and viable workforce for the state of Florida. Over the last few years, the legislature has passed some laws that have made Florida very unwelcoming and unappealing to young people and families. They're looking at unaffordable housing, the property insurance crisis, defunding of public schools, laws that make them feel unsafe, a cost of living that is through the roof, and wages that aren't keeping up. And if we cannot be welcoming and appealing to young people, they will not come here and our young people will leave. And under those circumstances, our small businesses and our corporations will struggle to find quality workforce and labor to keep them afloat and meet the demand that is absolutely not going to stop. Florida can just be restored to the very welcoming place that it was before by just changing some of the laws. So again, thank you so much for the opportunity. And again, my name is Andi Poli, and I'm running for Florida State House in District 84. I have worked in a field where I have to implement legislation into actual operations on a regular basis. And what I have noticed over the decade or so of time doing that is that our legislators, they don't really think through what happens when they pass a law. We really need people who implement laws to be writing the laws so they can think them through. So we don't get unintended consequences that you see in the homeowners insurance crisis that we have right now. I love an expert. I talk to everybody, and I have had to implement those laws, and I know very well how to do that so that the industry that is impacted by those laws gets accountability and resources, and they understand the intent. And that is why you should vote for me.